through the night. It's raining at some point, pretty sure. But yeah, good night's sleep. Campground quieted down finally. And I got up at like 5:30 just because I have a big day. But it's so quiet now at this campground. Like, it feels like a campground. I don't know. State parks are confusing to me. But they do serve a purpose, I guess. And people really seem to enjoy them. And they serve a purpose for me and my needs. So, anyways, it's quiet. I'm making my coffee right now. Check this out. So, I'm an AeroPress user. I'm just letting it drip. How long is that gonna take? Is that gonna work? Instead of doing the thing, I'm just gonna let it drip. Yeah, I don't know. Got peanut butter banana oatmeal for Becky. And yeah, fuel up and hopefully depart soon-ish. Got a big one today. Got 60 miles. I'm gonna try not to think about the number though. I'm just gonna kind of ride my bike. Yeah, just gonna ride my bike. This is officially the day I ride my bike the furthest I've ever been from home. It's a little anxiety inducing, just slightly. Oddly, I don't feel really sore from yesterday or sleeping on the ground or anything, so that's good. I didn't take any Tylenol. It's not the distance that really concerns me. It's the not knowing where I am and just like unfamiliar territory. I have to bike through Grand Blanc today. And a cyclist was killed there yesterday. An 86-year-old man on an e-bike. So regardless of they should have done this or whatever, it doesn't matter. People shouldn't kill people. And people should be more courteous of people getting around and moving around in different forms. So, Grand Blanc has me a little scared. I'm gonna be super cautious going through there. I already knew it would be a little not fun because I looked at my route, obviously, and oh, rooster. Yeah, take sidewalk where there's sidewalk. Head on a swivel. Lights are flashing. Do my best not to die, because that would be unfortunate. Well, I'm out here now. That wasn't really fun, but big wide shoulder. We're hugging that sucker. But it was only for like half a mile, so back onto the back roads here, although this one seems to be paved. Hey, hey, I got me a sidewalk. Corn? Question mark? Maybe. Looks like corn. I'm gonna go if it's corn. This looks cool. I don't know what it is. It's out here on the side of the road here, Perry Road. And it's like newly built also. Is it like a little, I don't know, shelter for people coming through? We need to get out. A little pit in here. Yeah. I don't know. All right, we are not too far from Grand Blanc. It is almost 10 o'clock, and I really want a burger. I want a burger. Not like too greasy, but a little greasy. Like a Culver's butter burger would be ideal, but I'd probably settle for a McDonald's one also. So that is what I'm looking out for in Grand Blanc. This section I'm on here is part of the Iron Belt Trail, which is a trail system. They have two parts of it. They have a walking one, hiking, I guess, that's completed as far as I know, and it takes you all the way from southern point of Michigan all the way to the UP, to the far west side of it. And then there's also a biking path, but from what I understand, the biking path portion of it is not completed fully, but it's mapped out at least, so I think there's a constant kind of working and improving on it. But yeah, kind of cool to be doing something on the Iron Belt Trail, which I've ridden on parts of the Iron Belt Trail. Paint Creek's part of it, I think. The Detroit Riverfront is. But it's like a little checked off another little section of that. I'd like to do it incomplete someday. Or not incomplete, but completely someday. Starting in Detroit and heading north. Excuse me. Pardon me, I'm right behind you. Thank you. Why would you wear headphones like that? I don't get it. I get it at home. Or like on an airplane or something. But why? Why would you go out walking and they get so sweaty also? Also, I'm officially in Grand Blanc. Dawn and Donuts is where I will take a pit stop, because donut sounds good.
Thank you.
Yeah. Can I get an apple fritter and what's your favorite one?
Mine's the lemon filled. You don't have it.
Oh, okay.
Other than that one, I do like the glazed tiger tail.
I'll try that then, yeah.
It's got cinnamon in the dough.
Okay.
They filled and they like the top food, which is the next food fritter. Yep, someone got salt for calling that. Weird.
Eat my second donut, rest my butt for a second, move this turtle across the road. Yeah, I feel like I looked at this point a few times on my map. Oh, he's hiding in there. Because it's kind of pretty close to like the halfway point of this grand voyage here. And there's like this little stream right here. I think it's called Schwartz Stream. I don't know. All right, little buddy, I'm assuming because you were pointed this way, you wanted to go this way. So we will put you gently down here. See Wendy's, I see Taco Bell. I'm stopping and getting one. I am about 37 miles in, so a little over halfway. And it's probably a good idea to eat a proper lunch today instead of just continuously snacking. Oh, I see golden arches also. All right. I have options. Options. Burger has been acquired. Looks really good. Stopped at Wendy's, which I haven't been to in years. I used to go to Wendy's all the time with my family, but stopped going. So, yeah, a little over halfway. Taking a pause, filled my bottles, and yeah, just chilling for a second, eating, and back on the road. I remember looking at this when I was just checking my route. It's just a little shortcut here through a park. And I was so excited for it. No clue where I'm at. Past a pretty good sized river though. I thought for a moment about hopping in, but it's really not that hot. So I just had this thought that, or I guess I just remembered this thing that I said maybe like a month before I got my transplant. I was talking to a doctor who was like a student on rotation. My parents would know exactly what I'm talking about. He went to a football game with me one time, which was cool. But I told him, like, I don't know, he asked me like how am I feeling and stuff. I said I feel pretty good. Like, I think once you guys put this new heart in me, I'll be pretty unstoppable. Like, I think I could probably run 50 miles or something, which kind of relates to what we're doing now. Not running though, I don't like running. More of a bike man myself. Taking a little back way into the campground here. But I mean, I made it. I did it. 60 miles. My butt hurts and my hands hurt. But other than that, I'm sore. I'm definitely gonna take some Tylenol. I'm not gonna act like it was easy, but I did it. The worst parts were going through towns that were basically just like little freeways, so that sucked, but oh well, good day. Let's go check out what this campground's all about. Well, I made it to Sleepy Hollow, State Park. Whew. That was a big ride. That was a lot of biking, but I did it. It was hard. A lot of headwind, so much headwind. I think that's just what I get for going west towards Lake Michigan. Is you get a lot of wind off of there, but what are you gonna do? A lot of hills, a few questionable kind of traffic decisions, but all in all, I mean, it was a ride. I'm not gonna call it like a good ride. It wasn't like, I enjoyed the back roads for sure. That was really great. But even that isn't like spectacular or anything. It was fine. But it got me here. And I rolled up to DNR and I'm like, hey, can I camp for a night? And they're like, we got nothing available. Well, let's look at it. So for Michigan, if you bike or if you hike in to a state park, they have to put you somewhere. And they put me at the group site here, which is just like a big open field. There's some people like having a little picnic over there. But yeah. This will do for sure. It's a lot cheaper than Metamora, that's for sure. And obviously I get to be by myself now. And she looked ahead at Ionia and said it looks like they have a lot of stuff available, and they also have their rustic sites available. So I might do one of those. Just kind of like decompressing for a second, probably set up my tent, and then I'm gonna go shower, and then I'll eat, and then I'll sit and contemplate. But yeah, it was a big, long day, and I did it, and I'm happy I did it. I'll do it again. Not that many miles, but I'll ride my bike tomorrow. Alright, showered, bottles filled, back at my site, made my food tonight. Backcountry bison bowl. Ground bison in a creamy sauce with rice, beans, and buttermilk biscuits. The biscuits are Everything else, though, oh man, it's good. It is good. These Peak Refuel, they make my diabetic heart very happy because there's so much protein in them. And I don't know, there's just like the taste is like way better than any of the other ones. I also decided to make a little fire. Got some wood from around the site here, and yeah, I'm all by myself tonight, which I'm loving. Long day, get to chill for a bit, and yeah, get to chill for a bit. It was a long day.